Hello, well, Trashy McTrash here. We got some here for you. The 25th anniversary Granddaddy Prime. Let's go ahead and get into them. Alright, so here you have just Prime in his basic little bitty truck mode. Really is a good looking truck, especially when you consider just how old this thing is. It has real rubber tires with, like some all-terrain tread on it, chrome wheels, chrome smokestack, chrome grill, chrome headlights, stickers for the brake lights and that, die-cast metal here and here. In the this part right here that folds down is die-cast. And while I've got it open, back when this was a Diaclone toy, the two little drivers would sit right there. It would have been nice if they could have included that, but seeing as this is not a Diaclone toy, I guess they get into trouble for that. They could have called it Spike and Spark Plug. I wouldn't have told nobody. Just to get something here to compare sizes with, here is my favorite lovable reject, Optimus. And really, I'm kind of disappointed because I thought Optimus would be the same size as Optimus. They're the same length, but that's just because this guy's legs don't collapse. Let me get another Optimus out here. And here he is next to the Classics Optimus, which they are very, very close to being in scale to each other. I believe this one right here is just slightly over scale. I could be wrong, but let's get this guy out of the way and get his trailer out here. It doesn't really peg in, it just more or less rests right there on top of him. And this right here is my favorite way to display this guy. In fact, I will be displaying him with his trailer attached like this. But I'll explain more on that after a while. Get the trailer off to the side for the moment. To transform this guy, easy. Just grab a leg, put it down, grab the other leg, put it down, flip the feet forward, the die-cast metal feet, grab the headlights, pull them out to the side, pull this back a hair, like just about that much, and flip that out to the sides. Take and flip the head up and around, and he's transformed, all except for the lack of fists, which are detachable. See what y'all missing by not growing up in G1? Well, the very early part of G1 at least. Okay, so there you go. There's Optimus Prime. Here's his gun that he can't hold by the handle. And I say that because if you look at it, the handle's back there and the peg he holds on to is about where a clip would be. So anyway, he's holding that there all good and pretty and whatnot. Let's get these guys transformed again just to show them next to each other. Here, once again, is Optimus. He's still smaller, but I still like the way he... I have to tell y'all just how much this guy, since I figured out how to stop his torso from spinning, how much this guy's grown on me. It's frightening. As much as I didn't like him, how much I like him now that he's fixed. But anyway, there's these two together. So anyway, get him out the way. And here he is next to the Classics Voyager Optimus Prime. And just about the same height, maybe quarter to 3/8 of an inch shorter. Looks a lot smaller though because of all the bulk this guy's got. Get him out of the way. And thanks to one very generous subscriber, I can display this guy next to him, the animated Voyager Optimus Prime, who just towers over him. I really do need to apologize to the person that gave me this. I should have reviewed this by now, and all I can do is apologize to you, man. I'm very sorry that I haven't, but I am loving it. I even went ahead and bought the 2-pack Optimus Megatron just so I could get this guy's correct axe, which of course I can't find right now. But thank you so much, dude. I'll try and get the review done. I'm sorry that I haven't yet. So now we've got all that out of the way, all the size comparisons. Let's talk a little bit about the figure, you know, as a figure. For 19 whatever this was made in originally, I'm willing to bet there's a 7 after the 9. This is a good little figure. I mean, the shoulders have 360 degrees of rotation. You have rotation above the elbow. You know, the elbow can bend 9 degrees, but that's mostly part of the transformation. Well, actually, no, it isn't, because if it didn't bend, it would just stay stuck at this angle all the time. So the angle is a bonus. The elbow is a bonus. He has knees, but because of the design of his hips, his legs cannot swing forward, so you can't really get him in any kind of walking poses. You can kind of get him like that, or as much as that, right? No, you can't. But he's not made for posing. That said, let's get his trailer back out here. The trailer, whenever you disconnect it, it'll stay balanced. It'll come down and rest on the hitch right here. But you can take these right here, sway them to the front, and make like the jacks on an 18-wheeler to hold it level. If you're going to open it up, you can set them up out to the side as outriggers. Open up the back, and out pops roller. But there's a button in the front right here you push to make that happen. Oh, one of Roller's headlights came off. The joys of stickers. So you open up his trailer, there's tons of stickers in here. You know, there was no such thing as paint apps back then. Put Roller back in his spot, and this little thing right here can pick up, and you can actually have it to where, because of these holes in the trailer, you can have him this sticking up like a little battle platform while it's attached to the truck. Anyway, getting back to this, there's another spot for a Diaclone driver to sit inside of there. Go ahead and close this back. This right here pops up. It's a little radar dish or an antenna of some sort. There's a little wheel in the back. You can rub your thumb on that and make it spin. This right here, there's a grabby claw thing. The claw actually opens and closes with some resistance. And, of course, you already saw Roller. But, really, for the age of this thing, I can only imagine how ambitious this was at the time when it came out. I mean, it's nothing today, but, you know, nostalgia is everything with this guy. Speaking of nostalgia, that is the only way I can recommend this guy. It is a $70 package when you buy it, which I think is ridiculous. As many times as this guy has been reissued, and as much money as Hasbro has made off of it, it seems like they could have sold this for $40, the same price as a leader class, and that would have been all fine and good. But this guy is selling for within spitting distance of what this guy sold for. Whew, he's dusty. I need to clean that guy up. Oh, special note. As far as the Masterpiece overview goes, they just announced the Masterpiece Grimlock, so I'm going to hold off, see what that looks like. I might not do it until after I get Masterpiece Grimlock, if I get Masterpiece Grimlock, not to have to redo it. So, some people have been asking me, and there's my answer. I'm waiting to see what comes of Masterpiece Grimlock. Where was I? Oh yeah, the leader, the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, if I'm not mistaken, was I think $68 when it came out. So this is $2 more than Masterpiece Optimus Prime was. Now, for your $70, you also get this. It's the what is it? More Than Meets the Eye 25th Anniversary Edition. This is the original mini-series, 3 episodes, that was going to be the entire Transformers cartoon. If you look at it, at the end of the 3rd episode of More Than Meets the Eye, it ends. Then they realized it was popular, so they extended it to 1 season, and then it ended. If you look at how it ends, it was done. And then they decided, well, it's still popular, let's make another season. So they took off from there. So originally 3 episodes, extended to 1 season, and from there extended till the cows come home, I guess. So I'm figuring, leader class, $40, plus $20 for a DVD. Then there's also a comic book included. And doesn't that just look exactly like the Optimus Prime we all know and love? Yeah, and I don't know who these people are. It sure doesn't look like Spike and Sparkplug, though. I haven't actually read the comic book just because all I've done is flip through it and kind of laugh at the pictures a little bit. Let me find... There's a couple really good ones. Okay, in this one, it's not Teletran 1 that rebuilds everybody in the Ark. It's his little thing in his trailer that does it. There's a better picture of the thing in his trailer rebuilding everybody. Oh, cool. If you look right here, they actually have Ratchet and over here Ironhide drawn as their toys appear. Not like they appear in the cartoon, but drawn with no heads and their the bottoms of their vans as their lower bodies. So that's kind of neat. I guess they weren't sure what was going to happen with the cartoon at that point. They might not have even planned a cartoon at this point. But most of them you can recognize for who they are. It's just the odd one that just doesn't look anything like their cartoon counterparts. So, I'm figuring, like I said, $40, $20, $3 for a comic, and then, just in case you ever have to remember who this guy is, they threw this in to remind you.
I am Optimus Prime.
So you can never forget that this is...
I am Optimus Prime.
Because this guy is...
Optimus Prime.
But really, it does more than that. They have...
Autobots, transform and roll out.
And then it does the transformation again.
Megatron must be stopped.
And then it does the transformation again. More Than Meets the Eye. And then it goes back to, I am Optimus Prime again. So, anyway, all in all, if you categorize everything, you might get to $20. This guy, I can't recommend to the casual collector. If you want this guy bad enough to spend $70, you probably already own one. From collecting or a previous reissue or the Encore Edition, or any number of the times that this guy's been reissued. If you're the oddball like me that has never owned a Generation 1 Optimus Prime and doesn't trust eBay that much, then yeah, this could almost be a good deal. But I'm going to fall short of recommending it for everybody, because it's not for everybody. I'm not scoring this because what this guy is worth to anybody is really determined by that person, so I can't really assign a score to this. For me, it was high enough to pay $70 for, but not enough to not regret spending $70 on it. But it's done now. I've got my Optimus Prime, and yeah. So anyway, this is Biker Trash saying thank you for watching my not a Transformers review. And the Chaos Gundam says bye.